of the things. So these moms are a proof of how to make things much better when we are at Baby Chakra. Joining with me is Avanti, who is a mom of two, and Palasha, who is a mom of a toddler. Welcome you both to this Baby Chakra community. How are you both today?
Thanks, Pooja, for having us here. It's a great opportunity to be connecting with you on this platform to exchange ideas and our experiences. So, very glad to be here. Thanks.
Yes. Avanti?
Thanks, Pooja. It's always been a pleasure to have such live chats and share our experiences all together on this platform. So looking forward.
Right. So we have been a lotly lately talking about COVID, then post COVID. Now that schools are starting in, and we have been adjusting our schedules according to our kids' schedules, right? And our kids are in a very in that age of childhood where 2 to 7 or 2 to 8, as per the age bracket, we can say. And we are always looking up for some solution to keep them engaged or to have some activity with them, and we can manage our office time. So Avanti, how you have been doing this with your boys? So because it's a very tedious task, number one, and number two, it requires a lot of brainstorming because we have to go to their level to explain them to do things, and plus manage the office work, plus the household management. We are at multiple levels at multiple destinations, but still we outperform the best of the best, keeping our minds, you know, not being roasted for the day. So, how would
Absolutely.
you share your experiences over here?
So, Pooja, I have two toddlers. So, one is 4.5, and my younger one, he's just 2.5. And luckily, the schools have opened, so it's been really easy for me also because sending them to school, having them interacting with their friend circle, meeting new people every day, having new rhymes also with the teachers and all. So it's been very exciting for them, and it becomes very easy for me because managing two kids and work and household, as you mentioned, right? So it's kind of hectic, but I have to plan my day accordingly. Like if I have my meetings, if the kids come back from school, what are the kind of activities, like I'm not a DIY mom as such, but I've been a lot more, my focus is towards that, how to keep kids engaged, like whether it's a play activity, or drawing activity, or even having playing football with them. So
Correct.
my boys love football, so we do such kind of activities. I have small planned activities for them when they come back from school. And this is how I manage, taking some short breaks in between. And even when I'm working, it's the kind of normalization that I do with them. Like my
Right.
mama is working, you need to sit, watch, you need to tell me when my meeting gets over, you need to come to me, talk to me. So these are the kind of things that we do, and it really makes my life easy, having those conversations with the kids.
That's so good to know. Palasha, how do you try and spend your time with your boys?
So up until a few months back, we had in-laws staying with us, so they would generally be entertaining him, and I would be happily working. But now that they've gone back to their sort of hometown, it's been quite a roller coaster ride. And with
Okay.
both husband and me working, it was getting very difficult. So I have had to sort of keep a house help, 24-hour
Mhm.
house help, because it was getting very difficult with just the both of us with very hectic schedules. Having said that, I do allocate some times in the day, even like how Avanti said, like taking little breaks in between work to just go play with him for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, or even he comes to me when I'm working and like a little chit chat or even a little hug. Now just that the rains have started, he's sort of been confined at home, but before that he loves outdoors, so I encourage a
Okay.
lot of outdoor play for him. Like
Okay.
after he wakes up in the morning for 2 3 hours, he's gone down to play, and then he has a lot of friends, which wasn't the case before, because during the pandemic we would all be cropped up at the house, right? And we
Correct.
wouldn't like allow kids also to mix even with neighbors because we were all so scared. I mean, we wouldn't even step out of the house. So now, like slowly I think that people have become, I mean, I think everybody's got it, like even us as a family, including my son, have gotten COVID, and we are sort of having that immunity. So we don't mind the kids going down. And it's actually good only because, he's getting to interact with other kids, smaller kids, bigger kids. So he's happy. And again, now he started school, he goes to nursery. So 3-4 hours go in that. And after he comes back, then again he wants to go down and play. So he's more of an outdoor person and doesn't like to sit at home and sort of play. But yeah, whatever little time he's at home, we try and do something or the other. Whatever he's been learning in school, painting or crafts, or even listening to some rhymes, etc. We do that together. But weekends we totally spend together. Like I mean, that's a rule. Like me, my husband, and my son, we make it a point, at least one day, one meal we go out, or we totally dedicate that time to him, because in the week we don't as such get fully to be with him all the time. So
Right.
this is when we totally have our own family time. So that's how is our routine at home.
That is so beautiful. And when these school big blessings that the schools have started,
Yeah, yeah,
and due to rains, I would describe one thing I faced, that due to rains, 1 week the school was all offline online. And getting back to that routine, the kids sitting from 9 to 3, I would get paranoid, how are they managing?
yeah,
Plus we are working, so it is a little tough time हमारे लिए भी, because it is so much of an emotional mixture हमारे ब्रेन में, कि हमको काम भी करना है, हमको घर भी
correct,
संभालना है, बच्चों को भी देखना है, मुश्किल हो जाता है। बट
correct.
एक चीज हमारे लिए जरूरी है। अब मुझे ये सवाल आपसे भी, मतलब आंसर यहाँ पे आपसे भी जानना है कि वी हैव हैड बैड डेज एट वर्क प्रोबेबली,
Yes.
ठीक है, हम लोग एक्सप्रेस नहीं करते हैं, या हम लोग वो जताते नहीं है, बट क्या वो गुस्सा बच्चों पे आ जाता है? एंड सेकंड थिंग, कि जब हमारे बैड डेज होते हैं, आर वी लाइक टू हार्ड ऑन आवरसेल्व्स? दैट इज वन थिंग आई वुड रियली लव टू नो फ्रॉम यू बोथ एज अ मॉम।
Okay.
एनीवन कुड गो फर्स्ट।
Okay, so I'll go first because जैसे आपने बोला पूजा, it's बहुत बहुत difficult है, the situation is very tricky because at times जो मेरा भी calendar है, it's choco block, like from morning till evening, and there are times कि उनको नहीं समझ में आता है, whether they should be disturbing, they should be coming, and there are times I also just shoo them कि later on, and then the tantrums begin at home also, and मेरा भी meltdown हो जाता है कि because I can't handle the situation at times, वो होता ही है,
करेक्ट।
काफी normal है, हो जाता है, गुस्सा उन पे भी निकल जाता है, उनका भी गुस्सा मुझ पे निकल जाता है, so it's like a give and take हम लोग का चालू रहता है, very very honest. But
राइट।
we are trying to overcome that also because जैसे meltdown होता है, जैसे ही tantrum होता है, I have to breathe, you know okay, fine, it's relaxed, it's he's just a toddler, I am the adult over here. So I
करेक्ट।
go back, I hug him, I make that conversations, I whisper in his ears also, especially कान में आप होते हो बच्चों को, then they understand because they will not raise their voice also, so they
करेक्ट।
understand. And because many a times I think my office people have seen my younger one, he's all onto me on my video call, grabbing my hair, being in the video call, talking to my boss and all, so he enjoys that. But now I've made it like I've made peace with that ki, that's very normal, that's fine. Even if he wants to come at my workplace, in my video calls, that's fine. तो वो अभी हम लोग ने सेटल कर दिया है, मैं ऑफिस पीपल आल्सो, so everyone is chilled about it now.
दैट्स सो ब्यूटीफुल।
Yeah,
पलाशा।
yeah.
सो यार, इट्स गिवन राइट दैट हम जब मतलब ऑफिस में जब अच्छा दिन नहीं जा रहा है, एंड इफ देयर इज अ लॉट ऑफ प्रेशर हैपनिंग, इट्स एविडेंट लाइक दैट यू वुड ब्लास्ट इट आउट ऑन योर फैमिली, बिकॉज और कोई नहीं है। एंड कंसिडरिंग कि हम लोग सब घर से काम कर रहे हैं, हम कोई
करेक्ट।
ऑफिस नहीं जा रहे हैं, कि
करेक्ट।
कलीग से मिलना कभी कभी होता है। लाइक आई रिमेम्बर बैक बिफोर कोविड, जब भी वी यूज्ड टू ऑब्वियसली कीप हैविंग बैड डेज, राइट? बट तभी चलो यार, छोड़ो काम, चलो बाहर जाके चाय पीते हैं, विद कलीग्स, दैट वुड हैपन। और चलो जाके कुछ चाट खा लेते हैं टू ईज ऑफ योर माइंड। बट बिकॉज हम घर पे, आई थिंक वो हो नहीं पाता है, एंड देन यू टेंड टू गेट मोर एंड मोर फ्रस्ट्रेटेड। एंड इट्स बट
करेक्ट।
ऑब्वियस कि आप उसी टाइम बच्चा आ जाएगा, कुछ कुछ मांगेगा। ऑफ कोर्स ही इज वेरी इनोसेंट, बिकॉज ही डजंट नो राइट कि आपके यहाँ पे क्या चल रहा है, ही जस्ट वांट्स मॉम का अटेंशन। But
Yeah,
and at that time what happens is that immediately you tend to, like, your immediate reaction is उसपे snap करना कि go away or
बराबर है।
whatever. But as well, like, I try a lot to be calm. Like, I quickly call my husband and tell him कि उसको please तुम ले जाओ, because I will just blast at him. And the same thing happens with my husband also. Like if he's had a
Correct.
hectic day, and so both of us have made that agreement कि if one of us is like in a very furious state of mind, तो दूसरा इंसान बच्चे को मतलब ले जाए ताकि उस
Balance
पे
out, correct.
घर से एंड उस पे हम
This
गुस्सा नहीं
that
करें, क्योंकि नहीं तो फिर वो इट विल जस्ट लाइक वो बच्चे पे फालतू का हम गुस्सा कर देंगे, फिर वो मतलब ही विल गेट हर्ट, ही विल स्टार्ट क्राइंग, एंड देन इट्स नॉट अ वेरी गुड thing because I mean as a couple also we are more or less adopting this gentle parenting wherein
Yeah.
we do
hmm,
not necessarily shout at everything. We try to explain to him nicely, though it's very very difficult because at times matlab it the toddler tests your patience and how, and I'm sure like
correct.
you all are also moms so you know how it is, but it takes so much patience to do that. But we've like that has been our sort of way of parenting ki we want to do gentle parenting and go about gentle parenting. So therefore we both as a husband and wife we try के एक जन गुस्सा है तो दूसरा जन उसको लेके जाओ ताकि उस पे गुस्सा ना उतर जाए.
That
भले
is
ही
such
बाद
a
में हम
beautiful
बिटवीन
thought.
द हस्बैंड एंड वाइफ वी कीप येलिंग एट ईच अदर कि क्या है इतना स्ट्रेसफुल डे था ये वो, बट बच्चे पे ना निकले. सो दैट्स
That
हाउ
is
वी डू इट.
That's a very good thought that you have put across. And as you said, COVID के वक्त में कोई भी नीचे नहीं जा सकता था, apartments में, parks में नहीं जा सकता था. But now it's rainy season, and we want our toddlers to experience that rain and get wet, get those dirty feet on.
Yeah.
Okay, and Avanti, as you told that your boys love football,
Yeah.
so do you go down with them, spend some time, and go out and play with them in the evenings when it's not raining?
I do that. In fact, in the rains also at times, I am being that kind of mom, like, chalo ride pe jate. Wear your raincoat and let's go.
Okay.
Because that's a thrill in itself. Ki not heavy rains, but if it's drizzling also, I make sure that, we go to the garden, we go and play there, and you just leave them in the garden where there are no
Huh.
slides. It's just an open garden, and they'll keep running, keep running. They don't need anyone. So that
They
is,
don't,
Exactly.
yeah,
just
and that actually builds their immunity also, right? Like हमें
absolutely.
लगता है कि बारिश में भीगने से सर्दी हो जाएगी, but it's okay. I think that only builds their immunity, and this is the time, right, to play outdoors. तो
Yeah.
Exactly.
I
But
think
ये
we
मच्छर
are
का
in
डर
the era
रहता है,
of
तब क्या करते हो?
protective parents. The protective parents का जो टैग है ना हम लोगों का, वो थोड़ा मेलो डाउन हमको भी करना चाहिए, because I've seen like I was like very super protective. नहीं नहीं बारिश में नहीं जाना है, ठंडा पानी मत पियो, that kind of panic attacks I used to have. But it's so mellowed down over a period of time because we have been born and brought up in that environment, right? So a
Correct.
little bit we should also do that with our kids, I feel.
That's there. But मच्छर का कैसा डर आप भगा देते हो?
Oh my god.
तो मच्छर के लिए डॉक्टर पूजा, honestly I have always been like from the time he was very very small I have always been using these mosquito anti-repellent patches that you get, and
अच्छा.
of late I've actually been using the baby chakra patches, which are like I use two of them, one on his shoulder, one on his like shorts or a pant that he's wearing, and thereafter he usually most of the time doesn't get a mosquito bite. अगर किसी
Okay.
दिन मैं भूल गई उसको पैच लगाना, और इनवेरिएबली बच्चों को ही काटते हैं मस्कीटोज, तो आई
Correct.
बीन यूजिंग द आफ्टर बाइट रोल ऑन हिम, एंड दैट इज एक्चुअली been such a wondrous product that I've come across, because like in a day, or I mean in the next day I see those bites are gone. So I
Wow.
always keep these sort of patches and afterbite roll-ons handy, so that that takes care. But इसका मतलब ये नहीं कि आप बच्चे को नीचे ना भेजो, जो हो जाए, गिरना पड़ना काटना ये सब तो चलते रहता है.
The
But
show must go on.
yes,
Yeah.
the show must go on, absolutely.
Dr. Pooja,
Right.
I'll add one more thing. जैसे पलाशा ने बोला, the afterbite roll-on also, I have it with me also right now, so that many moms can see this product. The speciality of this product, like I'm a mom. Like I mentioned, I was very protective, like very panicky. So there
Correct.
are products which I test on myself also before it goes to the kids
Yes,
also. So
That
same
is
here.
nice.
when I bought this afterbite roll-on, because it was very new, I said कि ये हमारे time पे नहीं था. What is this? Let me try.
Correct.
And then I had a rash on my cheek, and I was like
Mm-hmm.
scratching it. It became all red, and that time I used this. this afterbite roll on, and the smell was also, so mesmerizing. I really loved it. Very mild also, in fact, for the kids and for the adults also. And after, I think, 1 hour or so, when I saw that, the itchiness and the redness, because I was continuously scratching and then I was working, and then later on I saw कि वो पूरा patch भी निकल गया, and it was not itching also. So I
Right.
really this product for my kid also, the afterbite roll on, which Palasha mentioned.
That is so
Nice.
nice. And
Yeah,
and
very.
for schools also, जब बच्चों को स्कूल में भी जब मच्छर काट के आते हैं,
हाँ हाँ
and you
बिल्कुल.
come home and you find those big lumps. I have used
Right.
that at home basically. And when they are like, I mean, I'm speaking in Marathi, but they are like, आज बहुत मच्छर काटे हैं, and I couldn't sit in the class, and then I had a big time writing problem and everything because these mosquitoes were biting me. I'm like, okay, fine, just use the afterbite roll on, and then with that empathy only, they are like, हाँ चलो ये लगा दिया,
ठीक
ठीक
हो
हो
जाएगा.
गया.
हो गया, हाँ. In fact, I
Correct.
went to the zoo also very recently, Rani Lakshmi Bai. You know that
Okay.
the zoo.
Yeah,
I had the patches on him also, plus the afterbite was in my bag handy. And he
yeah.
Yes.
was, and I don't know what happened. He was continuously scratching in the garden also, the zoo also. And then I applied on him, and instantly he had this relief. So it was such an amazing product.
So I believe all the moms out here who are listening to us, the Baby Chakra products have come up with an amazing range. Well, first of all, and we have tried and tested on ourselves first before we
Yeah,
apply on our kids. That is
absolutely.
one thing.
Yeah,
And secondly, they are very natural. They are very unique with all the composition. They are made up of organic materials which do not harm anybody's skin, neither the mother's, neither nor the child's. So in a unique proposition, in a unique way, when we say as a brand, Baby Chakra is coming forward with these certified organic products, especially for the new moms out there who want to have a thrilling experience of all the products that they are using. So go check out the shop on the website and order your products now. And also, we have these moms who constantly keep sharing their daily tips. So, for that, you can keep checking the website as well as the Baby Chakra app. You can download the app and you will find these moms giving their beautiful tips, which are very, very handy, whether it is on parenting, whether it is on a working mom, or any of these products which they have used. And I believe Palasha and Avanti are having a great time out talking out over here. So,
absolutely.
last message for our viewers, would you like to share anything?
So, Dr. Pooja, the only message that I want to share with the audience is that, I know as a mom, you might be very protective, very panicky, but there's a solution out there also. You need to check the label of your products also. Read the labels, what goes inside the products, because, that is the only way you will feel assured, you will trust the brand. And especially
Correct.
for Pink Chakra also, because I've seen their campaigns, I've seen the products, I've seen the co-creation process also. In fact, there are so many moms that are providing their feedback. So please do check out the labels of the products and then buy them.
Then by then.
Yeah, same for me. Yeah, because I, as a person, no, I'm allergic to sort of fragrances. So I can't use perfumes, etc., because I immediately get an allergic reaction. And when my child was born, I was very skeptical कि अगर मुझे एलर्जी है तो हो सकता है उसको भी हो. And when I was researching और मैं पढ़ रही थी तो मैंने देखा बहुत कि fragrances जो बेबी प्रोडक्ट्स में होते हैं उससे काफी एलर्जी हो सकती है बच्चों
हो
को.
सकता है,
Yeah,
correct.
Yeah, so I would always keep like researching and checking कि किसमें fragrance free products हो या किसी में artificial type का कोई चीज ना हो. So when I
बराबर.
came to Baby Chakra, I was pleasantly surprised that their motto itself is like no artificial fragrances and like that chemical that's there, which is, I think it's a preservative, which is called phenoxyethanol, which then once I came across it, I started reading and I got to know that it is basically there in most of our beauty products as well as baby care products also. So,
Yes.
having coming across a brand which is free from all of these sort of chemicals or nasty chemicals, I have only been using their products because they suit me, and I know if they're suiting me, then they'll suit my child also. And obviously, I try anything that I put on my child before. वेदर इट्स कुछ खाने को देना है नया चीज या फिर कुछ लगाने के लिए, यू नो एज अ मॉम यू आर ऑलवेज लाइक अच्छा मैं पहले खा के देखती हूँ इवन खाना की टीका तो नहीं बन
करेक्ट।
गया। तो वैसे सो प्रोडक्ट्स ऑल्सो ऑब्वियसली आप स्किन पे लगा रहे हो कहीं तो आप खुद पहले लगा के देखोगे कि कुछ रिएक्शन तो नहीं कर रहा है, तब आप बच्चे पे यूज करोगे। बट yes,
डेफिनेटली।
it's wonderful to use these products which are really really free from all toxins.
और एक बात ऐसे है कि नाउ दैट बच्चों को इतनी आदत हो गई है, इंस्टेड ऑफ वी रिमाइंडिंग देम कि आपने ये लिया है या ये वो लिया है, वो हमको रिमाइंड करते हैं कि मॉम
या
आपने अपने पर्स
बिल्कुल
में डाला है
बिल्कुल
या नहीं डाला है। सो
बिल्कुल।
दैट इज द ब्यूटी यहाँ पे कि उनको पता चल गया कि ये प्रोडक्ट्स अभी यूजफुल है और
Yes,
उनके सेहत के लिए बहुत ही अच्छे हैं। सो
absolutely. Even my son, when he's going down to play, he's like, "Mama, sticker laga do, like the patch, you know." Ki I,
हाँ,
if I forget, he'll come and remind me, "Ki Mama, patch nahi, sticker nahi." He calls it the sticker.
करेक्ट।
वो sticker नहीं लगाया mosquito वाला. So I'm like, हाँ हाँ लगा रही हूँ.
So, unique products, very effective and very friendly, baby friendly. And all they are free from the chemicals and they are organic. And as Avanti also said, and as Palasha also said, read the labels before you buy them. So
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
assure you that these baby chakra products are a good to go for, and you can gift it to your family members, to your friends, and to your near and dear ones. Thank you, Palasha and Avanti, from taking time out from your busy schedule. It was lovely having you both over here. And
Thank
see you
Thank you,
all till the
Pooja.
next time.
Sure.
thank you. Same here.
Thank you.
Bye
Bye.
bye.